Standard 5th, Subject English, Poem number 1, What a Bird Thought. What a Bird Thought. The poem What a Bird Thought is a narration by a bird, wherein it describes the experience of growing up and the way it sees the world. So let us start with the first stanza. I lived first in a little house and lived there very well. The world to me was small and round and made of pale blue shell. In the first stanza, the bird talks about how well it used to live in a little house. And how was that house? The house was small, round, and made of pale blue shell. Here, the meaning of pale blue is light blue color, and the meaning of shell is a hard protective cover on the outside. Here, the bird refers to the egg that it hatched from. Second stanza. I lived next in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and covered by my mother. So here in the second stanza, the bird says that it lived in a little nest and the nest was protected by its mother. Since it was living in the nest, the bird thought that the world was made of straw. So here the meaning of straw is dried grass used for building nests. So as we know that these birds use dry grasses to build their nest. So the bird thinks that the world was made of dry grasses. Third stanza. One day I fluttered from the nest to see what I could find. I said, the world is made of leaves. I have been very blind. As the bird grew older and struggled to fly. So here, the meaning fluttered is to flap wings quickly while flying. It noticed that the world was made of green leaves and not just the dry grass that surrounded its nest. So it thought that it had been blind earlier, for now it realized that the world was made of leaves. Fourth stanza. At last I flew beyond the trees and saw the sky so blue. Now, how the world is really made, I cannot tell. Can you? At last I flew beyond the tree. The meaning of beyond is much further. The bird says that slowly it flew higher and higher, went beyond the trees and saw the blue sky stretched afar. The bird is confused. It began to wonder how the world was really made and end the poem by asking question to the readers. It asks if we can tell what the world is really made of.